Hey guys, it's Ashley. Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing this look right here. Kind of reminds me of a bee. I'm a big fan of yellow eyeshadows. I know this is kind of like a mustardy yellow. We will be using the Colourpop palette, Chasing Rainbows, but you can use any eyeshadow palette that you want or have available. I'm going to be using these three colors. The yellow, kind of burnt brown, and then this is kind of like a brownish burgundy color. So yeah, if you have those available, then get them together and let's get started, guys. Okay, so I have already applied my primer, foundation, and my eyebrows. For primer, I used the e.l.f. hydrating primer. This is really cheap. I think it's like $10. It feels really good on the skin. The only thing I do not like is the smell of this. It does not smell good. And also that it's really hard for my makeup to stick. It kind of slides. But today my skin was really dry, so I used this. For my foundation, I actually used LA Girl, the Pro Coverage HD High Definition Long Wear Foundation. Let me tell you something. I was pleasantly surprised by this. I wanted to try it, and I also want to try Wet n Wild's foundation because so many people talk so highly of it, and they're so cheap. They're such cheap brands. Also the e.l.f. foundation. But so I gave this one a shot. I stopped at CVS the other day and thought, you know what, let me pick up a couple of their products. So anyway, this was like $7.99, and I used it twice now, and I am very impressed with this. So I'll let you know, but so far so good with this. I think that it's a little bit sliding on my face today, but that's because of the primer. If I didn't use that primer, it wouldn't be doing that. But I need my face to have a little moisture today, you know what I'm saying? All right, and eyebrows, I used the Freedom pomade in soft brown, and this is actually by Makeup Revolution. I don't think it says this on here, but that's who it's from. And the Morphe translucent primer I used for my eyelids. So my eyelids have already been sitting for a while, so they're dry. Eyelid primer is set. It's ready to go. Okay. So today I'm only going to be using the Chasing Rainbows palette from Colourpop. And it looks like this. I've used it before in a video. I'm going to be using this color, and this color. And that is So Meta, Filling It, and Realness. So first I'm going to take So Meta, which is the yellow. And I'm going to put that on a regular eyeshadow brush, which I'm using the JH41. Ooh, that mirror is too much, you know what I'm saying? And I'm going to pat it off, but I am filling the whole top of that brush there. And I'm going to take this all over the kind of top of my eyelid, all the way. And you can always go back for more, which I will. Don't you worry. And just kind of pack it on there. See? Just like that. All right. And I'm going to do the other eye, and I'll be right back. Okay, the other eye is done. I've just packed the yellow onto each top eyelid. Now I am going to take my transition brush, which is a JH32, and I'm going to take Feeling It and dab just a tiny bit on there. And I'm going to go right above it you know what? Let's use a smaller brush. All right, let's use this. This is the Precise blending brush, and this is the JH40. I'm gonna use that. And go at the end here and up. That's better. Alright, so I'm kind of bringing it from the corner here in a little bit and then over. Lightly. Using a pretty light hand to do so. Now I'm going to take my transition brush and I'm just lightly going to blend that. I'm going to do the other side and I'll be right back. Okay, now that we are done with that, I'm going to take my Precise blender again and go with this shade here, which is Realness. What did I say the other one was? Anyway, it's Feeling It. I don't know if I said that. And then I'm going to take that on the outer corner. And up. Doing the same thing, but as I get inwards, I'm going to be using a very light hand. Kind of carving out up here. Just like I'm shaping it. All right, let me do the other side. Okay, now that we look kind of ridiculous, I'm gonna show you how I fix that. Just watch. I'm gonna take this wipe and I'm gonna go in a straight line, just like that. I think I took my eyeball off. Concealer, any concealer. This is the Fit Me, but, and I'm gonna draw a line. Actually, I'm just gonna go like that. Hello. And just pounce that in. So I'm going to take this universal blending brush. This is the JH33. Looks like this. And I'm going to go in with that Feeling It, that second color, and just go over this top here. That is a zoomed in mirror. I can't stand that. Only thing that's good for is plucking eyebrows. And I'm going in with Feeling It, which is the middle color, and I'm going to take that down here. Just like that. I'm going to take the blender and just kind of blend that out. And now I'm going to take Realness, which is the last darkest color, and bring that down. And what I'm going to do now, after I bring it down a little bit, I'm going to outline this line. Just like that. And now I'm going to take that brush, that blending brush, and I'm going to blend all of that. Same thing on the other side. I'm going to take the yellow and bring it right in here. I definitely have some fallout going here. Too much on my brush. I'm going to take my blender and just kind of blend that color. Alright, so I'm going to actually take this shade here, which is Wiggles. And I'm going to kind of blend all of this in to that. I'm going to take a flat brush like this. This is the JH43. And I'm going to take that color, Realness, and I'm going to stick it on there. And right here, I'm just going to draw me some eyeliner, sort of, in that shade. Okay, and then I'm going to do the other eye. I am going to do an inner corner, and I'm using the JH42. And for my inner corner, I'm actually going to use the Tarte palette, which is the Tarte Rainforest of the Sea palette. And these are the colors. They're like all very shiny, beautiful colors. I'm going to use the color Compass, which is this color right here. And I'm just gonna take it and lay it on there. Lay it on. Okay, and you can also do a little of your eyebrow here. I'll do a tiny bit. And if you want a little more yellow in your eye, you could always put more yellow. I think yellow is actually my favorite eyeshadow color. Just saying. See, I think I just really wanted to add more yellow, so I'm like acting like you wanted to add more yellow, but we all know that it was me. To align the upper lash, inner upper lash, and this is the NYX Professional Makeup Eye Pencil in the color Black. Okay, so I'm done curling my eyelashes, and I just wanted to tell you this little tidbit. So if you're looking for like a really good mascara that's super cheap, cheaper even than L'Oreal, I'm gonna give you the rundown here. All right, so this is Essence. I don't know that I've ever seen them sold anywhere besides at Ulta. I can't remember if I've seen them at any Walgreens or a CVS or anything, or even Target. But I know for sure they sell them at Ulta. But I usually use the blue one. Can't remember what it's called. But I used to wear it when I was younger. I would do like 2-3 coats of it, and people always thought I had fake eyelashes on. Always. These mascaras, they dry out quickly. I'm gonna say that, but they're only like $4.99, and they are so good. This one is a little more clumpy, but it is, honey, the volume on this is just, yeah, these are, for the price, you just can't beat it, and they're so good. I really like, I love to use 2 different ones to give myself like maximum effect. I'm like that with a lot of mascaras anyways, especially if I'm going out. I always use 2 different mascaras. Like I'll let one sort of dry and then I'll use the other one, because I don't always like to wear fake eyelashes, especially if I'm drinking, because Lord knows where it might be hanging off by the end of the night in the middle of a conversation with somebody. That's not cute. So, but yes, get your hands on, just try it. It's only $4.99, but honey, yes. Yes, 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 yes. Great mascara. They really, really, really carry a great line of mascara, especially for the price. I mean, holy smokies. So every time I go, I get like a couple of them. To Ulta, I just get a couple of them. Anyway, this mascara right here is for length, I believe. I'll tell you in a second. I mean, holy balls. Does it look like I'm wearing fake I'm telling you. This is the money. I mean, in $4.99. What? I should have bought the whole shelf. I don't know what I was doing there. Anyways, girl. Let me just look at myself, because holy shit. Okay, this one is new to me. I've never used it. Well, I used it yesterday, but this is the Volume Stylist 18-Hour Lash Extension Mascara with Lengthening Fibers. So this is what it looks like. I know there's one that's similar to this that's pink, and it says for curling, for curls. Extension and curl, maybe? Shit if I know. But yeah, I mean, it really just... It's like magic in this little $4.99 bottle. Okay, the only thing I will say is it has a little bit of kind of fallout going, but I don't care. I don't care. I can clean it right up. And then this one is for volume. And see, what I would do is wait for that to dry, and then I go right over that. Not a lot, just a little. Bye. See y'all later. There's a clump right there, though. See y'all later. Who needs eyelashes? Who needs false eyelashes? Not me. I sure don't. Get your hands on some of that Essence. I mean, holy smokes! Well, let me do some concealer and stuff. So today I'm going to use Infallible's Full Wear by L'Oreal. I've heard this is really good, so I picked some up. My face kind of looks, I don't know. Alright, I'm gonna put a little powder down here. Okay, I'm just gonna let that sit right there for a minute. Alright, and then I'm just going to wipe it off for my next adventure. I look really weird right now. I don't know why. Okay, now I'm going to use some bronzer. And I'm going to use, let's not use that one. I always use that one. I'm going to use the Morphe bronzer. This is the color Megastar, and the reason this is the middle shade, and I would have gotten the Icon shade, which is the lightest shade, but it was sold out online and in the store, so thank you for that, Jacqueline. Everyone buys everything you say, so it's like I can never find it. That's what you get when you have 1 billion followers, or however many you have. Anyway, but yeah, this is what it looks like. So I'm gonna use a little bit of that, and I'm actually using this Moda brush. And this stuff is so pigmented. I have to be very light. It's not like my butter bronzer, which still is my favorite bronzer. We're done with that. It's whatever, to be honest. Okay, now I'm going to use this. I'm gonna use that same brush, but I'm cleaning it off. And I'm gonna use this color, which is the color Sublime, for my blush. And I'm doing a light, because I'm going to go over that just a tiny bit. The color Desert Rose by Note. And I'm gonna take a little tiny bit of that over, okay? Now I'm gonna clean off my brush, and I'm going to blend. And then we're going to try one of these highlighters. We're going to try this highlighter right here. Divine. I'm using this. I don't know if this brush is going to be good for that, but we're giving it a shot. Maybe it's this brush. I'm going to take this, which is, so I'm going to take this Makeup Revolution eye glisten, and it has like a rose gold on this side, and then it has like a glittery purplish color rose gold on this side. Now this is an eyeshadow, and I tried it as an eyeshadow, and it's, you know, okay. But I have found a good use for this. And this is to highlight my nose. So, bye. So I just put a dot there, and down here, I'm going to take some lipstick, and this is the Kat Von D in shade Lolita. So So it's kind of like a brown shade. It's not brown, but it's dark. Okay, and then once we have that color on, and that's actually a plum kind of color, I guess. I'm going to put a little of this on there and work it in. The final step would be spraying your face, and you can use any spray. I'm actually going to use this L'Oreal Infallible Pro spray and set, and because my e.l.f. primer has my makeup kind of going everywhere. And you can kind of just dab. Okay, alright, that's it. Hope that was fun. Hope that was fun for you. So I will be seeing you guys in my next video. Right? Thank you so much for hanging out, for hopefully trying this makeup look. Hopefully it was fun, exciting, and you liked it. Please like and subscribe if you enjoyed this video. Bye.